Our group becomes composed of Sergio Cuervo, Erika Barreto, Luis Fernando Contreras, Messi Alonso, Jessica Paola García, y Diana Cañadorce. We are going to present a thing we will briefly explain the instruments of monetary policy. The tariff is a more important trade policy instrument to protect the domestic production of a country against foreign competition. A tariff, the simple trade policy, is a tax applied when a good is imported. A specific tariff are charges as a fixed charge of a union of imported goods. For example, 3 pesos per barrel of oil. Al valorem, these are taxes that are charged of a fraction of the value of importing goods. For example, a 25% US tariff of imported trucks in many cases. The effect of it is on increase the cost of shipping goods to a country tariff are the oldest form of trade policies and have traditional be used as source of government renewal. My parent Sergio explained import demand curve.
Sergio no se escucha.
Thanks, Luis. Good night. Supply and demand analysis. The demand for imports from our country is in excess of the what national consumers demand on what process of with import, causing their domestic price to fall, consume, consume surplus increases. For example, the hypothetical cause were that potato trousers do not satisfy the demand for reason of climate and production, and potato imports are needed, which is the opposite of what happens they with paston products. When the price of good increases consumer on the current demand, less will consume proof of more of demand from imports uh, reduce where equilibrium uh, occurred when the demand for imports from a country equals the foreign supply for for ex, for export. Equal world demand, world and supply of the instrument of world politics. My partner Luis explains the export supply curve.
Um, Good evening. I will tell you about the export supply curve. The supply of exports from abroad in the excess of what foreign producers offer over that foreign consumers demand. Um, moment. Um, this figure shows how the supply curve of export from abroad excess SX is obtained at price P1 foreign producers offer while foreign consumers they only demand the one so the available supply of exports is S for 1D for 1 at price P2. Foreign producers increase their supply up to S for to the for two since the supply of goods available for export increases as prices rise. The curve supply of exports from abroad has a positive slope at a price like P to the offer and demand will be still the same without trade, so the export supply curve. Um, Derivation of the foreign export curve when the price of the goods uh, rises, foreign producers offer more, while consumers, foreigners, demand less. Therefore, the supply available for export increases. Um, the next post is Diana Marcela. Thanks.
Thanks. We come to the conclusion that a tariff increase the price in our country with the reducing the price abroad that the volume decrease. My parents, Erica, explain import subsidy.
Thank you, Diana. Mm, the expiring size is sample sizes with exportation. They go to Spain where dominates prison space, foreign price among the society. Undertakes and sometimes the effect subsided of donation in the tariff. I continue the graph. We can use the graphic and the price and the quality, the 1, 2, 3, and the other subsidy composition is production, pre-candy, and consumer. The part is a formula composed is subsidy, in say production difference, consumer price, and multiplied and quantity difference is government subsidy cost, and the sum A, sum B, sum D, sum F, sum G, and the exporters. Thank you. Continue, Jessica, and theme topic import fines.
Good night. I am going to talk about the import quotas. So to contextualize a little bit, I am going to explain first its meaning. Uh, Import quotas are tools that countries have when it comes to limiting the physical quantity of a product that can be imported into their territories. Introducing this type of trade measure is perfectly compatible with implementing others simultaneously, and in other words, a government can establish import trade strategies based on quotas and set tariffs. For example, in the face of a globalized socioeconomic and political environment, fewer and fewer territories are adopting this type of import control measures. Um, the sector susceptible to applying quotas continue to be those that need greater attention from governments. This is mainly due the scarcity of resources or the instability of their professionals, as in the case of the agricultural sector or mining. Um, my partner Melissa will explain the following topic.
Hi guys, the voluntary sport restriction or BR, the quality impossibility the restricting country in the other outsider restriction, but benefits applied every their berries is fries. The free line loxer. The free and locks must the country in the very that the by variety carton the country importing stability maximum in the quantity of the sport and the normally referred to for a specific period of time, limiting the spray quantity and not involuntary the products. On the sporting country chain on administrate the dangerous sport in the store back. Because not normal, yes, it's very normal the countries and the world for expansion. Commons and hard horse in the products. The not everything there between and the hard horse because counting you can the situation unlimited the left transport in time and everything most the application dupling products. Bye. We hope that you understand. Thank you for attention. Bye bye.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.